Hey everybody, Vincimus Prime here, and want to do not quite a review of the brand new Gamerverse Wolverine from the Wolverine Silver Samurai Marvel vs. Capcom Inspired 2-pack, but I guess kind of a figure rundown. So I have in front of me arguably what you would consider the 3 best, I think, overall Marvel Legends figures for Wolverine. And I do think each of these figures have certain elements that if you were to combine them, you would have your maximum series Wolverine, like your greatest Marvel Legends Wolverine. So let's start first with X-Men 97. The things that are really great about it, it captures that blue and yellow tiger stripe Wolverine look. Absolutely captures the look of the animated series. You have the full butterfly joints, great ab crunch, can look up really well. I mean, for what this figure was, like, it was awesome. And boot swivel, that's gonna come up later. That's very important. You can get this figure in a lot of dynamic poses. One of the downsides of X-Men 97 is the waist cut. So instead of using a ball joint, you do have that ugly waist cut, so it breaks the articulation. We then go to the astonishing X-Men Wolverine. And when I got this figure the first time, I absolutely loved it. Like, I thought this figure was awesome. I didn't know how they were gonna come up with, honestly, a better Wolverine. First thing is they got rid of that waist cut. So you have a diaphragm. So you can go into a lot more natural looking poses without breaking the sculpt of the figure. You still have your butterfly joints, so that's awesome. He's a little bit bigger in regards to the sculpting. I actually love the painted arms here. You see 97 Wolverine, the arm here is sculpted, but it's not painted in. So it looks like he might be a burn victim here. They're painted, but it's a really nice fine paint. Great alternate head sculpts, and a ton of different hands for this Wolverine. So not only do you get the unsheathed fist, but you also get a pointing hand and open palm expression. I mean, this one was awesome, and I didn't think they were gonna come up with a better one. One negative though on this guy, yep, no boot swivel. And you have the single diaphragm joint, but no double. So where do we go from there? The brand new Gamerverse. And this Wolverine is awesome. I just want to get that out of the bat. I mean, I would say this is my favorite Wolverine figure, but it's not perfect. And obviously it's inspired by that Marvel vs. Capcom look from the game. So physique wise, he's a little bit bigger. If you really care about scaling, he may not scale with your comic figures, but I think there are places where you can fudge it. There's been a lot of talk about the single jointed elbows. I actually think that the way the arms were sculpted, that it actually works out okay because the bend is a little bit more than 90. The claws are great and large, just like they are in the video game. Incredible range of motion in the head, so it can go up and down. But you have a double ball joint / diaphragm. So this Wolverine can get really low with the posing and can look, frankly, really awesome and intimidating. What's one of the negatives on this figure? Probably the biggest one. Again, no boot swivel. I'm seeing a lot of folks are able to mod their figure to give it boot swivel. I am not that inventive to be able to do that, so I probably won't be trying that. I know it would mess up my figure, So mine will just load without the boot swivel. But yes, it would have been absolutely awesome if Hasbro had included that point of articulation, because the boot, that point of articulation would have been completely hidden by the fins and everything. Like, it just seems like, why not have it, since the 97 figure also had it. The other thing is you have the shoulder cuff rotator, similar to, you know, McFarlane figures or anything else, but it's not a true butterfly. So you do have some back, but you don't have a lot going forward compared to X-Men 97 or Astonishing Wolverine. So it would have been really great if they would have had, and obviously it would have cut the sculpt, I get it, but a true butterfly joint, this and boot swivel, this would have made the figure probably a 10 out of 10. Minus, I guess, you know, the miscoloring of the knee joint here. So I think there are certain aspects of each of these three Wolverines that if you were to combine them all, you would have your maximum Wolverine, essentially. So I do think I wouldn't be surprised if we got another Tiger Stripe Wolverine coming out anytime soon. That will probably have all those articulation points added. But, I mean, if you're trying to go for like a blue and yellow, black Wolverine combo, I mean, any of these figures are going to be able to answer the call. They're going to be able to fit in really well with any of your collections. And I do think that just from playing around and trying to get the poses, this Gamerverse Wolverine, it's still, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun. But these other two Wolverine figures still absolutely have their place, and they're really, really good too. So in my setup, I usually have a, I'm gonna actually have a Marvel vs. Capcom shelf. This is where that one's probably gonna live. And then for the rest of my comic shelves, I'm still gonna have my Astonishing and X-Men 97 Wolverines. So there will still be a place for these guys. But overall, I think if you're looking for kind of a general Wolverine, whoops, you can't go wrong with the Gamerverse Wolverine. It's just, it's almost perfect. It's just not quite there. But just want to give my thoughts on the figure, just a quick rundown. Again, this is Vince Prime. Hope everybody's having a great day, night, whenever you're watching this. If you enjoyed my thoughts here, please give the video a like or a hype, share and subscribe, and everybody that's collecting, keep enjoying the hobby and keep having fun. Peace, y'all.